Good evening and thank you. My name is Anna Urman. I'm a Fairfax County resident, a parent of one, soon to be two school-aged children here. Professionally, I am a government contracts procurement law subject matter expert, so this topic is near and dear to me both personally and professionally. I support the audit committee's work and believe that the school board owes it to the residents, taxpayers, and parents of this county to have an independent, unbiased mechanism to ensure that our money is wisely, directly, accountably spent in the classrooms. One glaring example where an independent auditor's assessment would be timely and relevant is the recent award to Battelle for Kids of a 5-year contract that's initially valued at $279,000. The contract is for leadership development, where most of the investment is into assessors who observe classrooms, perform leadership training with principals and administrators in the schools. At a time when our kids are attending school in trailers, while these same administrators are residing in Class A, LEED certified new office complex, we cannot afford to waste more money on buttressing up the upper echelons. This $279,000 contract, by the way, was increased in July 2016, just 10 weeks before Superintendent Garza announced that she accepted a job as president and CEO of Battelle, the contractor. Modification was exercised to add $363,000 more to the second year of the contract. That's over $300,000 more, or about 649% than originally planned for the year. It would be at least naive to assume that the two negotiations were conducted without knowledge of one another. She is, after all, the incoming CEO of that organization. I urge the school board to examine the findings and results of Battelle's 18 months work for the schools, determine whether our children are reaping the rewards, talk to the teachers who aren't getting enough resources, ask the parents whose kids' programs are being slashed. The board has a duty to re-examine the ethics violations committed here, both the Virginia Conflicts of Interest Act, Title 2.2-3100, and your own policy 1801.7, which applies to yourselves as well as the superintendent of schools. Specifically, prohibited actions include gaining anything of value, professional services while performing official duties, or with a reasonable likelihood that the opportunity is being offered to influence in performance of official duties. Ms. Garza is in violation of several of these provisions. I urge you, for the best interest of the county and our kids, to allow an independent, unbiased audit committee to examine such expenditures and honestly determine whether they're truly in the best interest of our community. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, I have David Mike.